start streaming button, and there was nothing that anyone could do. I caught a Magikarp, and I'm gonna name it Fuckwizzle6, except it sucks, so I'm gonna transfer it. Okay, goodbye, Magikarp. Oh my god, my phone is ringing. I don't want that to happen. Magikarp, tab this is in. Wonderful. Cool. Let me hit that at everyone button so everyone can fuck. I misspelled everyone somehow. Yay! Oracle of Seasons. Beep. Dope. Season stream, season stream. It's time for everyone to scream. Viewers, hello, welcome to Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. If you're not aware, my name is Comic Fire, and we're streaming, yay! I clearly already got that. So yeah, the main issue with doing a stream series like this every few months is that I very frequently forget where the hell I am and what the hell I was doing. Why do we name this thing SMT2? But then again, why not? Cool, so I know we finished the 5th dungeon, so I know there's stuff we can do. Hello, Doggo Trappy. Alright, so before we do anything else, I'm going to start one of the better side quests in the game to get probably the best ring in the game, in my humble opinion. Am I quiet? Or is the game too loud? It's gotta be the game's just too loud, because I'm pretty high up when it comes to volume on my mic. So we do. At least I think this is how you start this quest. But then again, why wouldn't it be? You're dead. Hey, Hanyu. How you doing? That didn't work, I'm sorry. Yikes. Cool, so if I'm not mistaken, we just gotta head right here. And talk to this wonderful gold old man. Cool. Okay, so the way this side quest works is that there are 4 golden beasts out in the world of Holodrum. And each one you fight during a different season in a different area. I don't remember quite how you're supposed to know where they are. But screw it. Because we'll be able to find it out just fine on our own. Because I've got a video game guide on hand. So, yeah, actually very early this time, La Bruja. What a fun name that is. I'm just gonna find me I gotta find me a stump to sit astride. Actually, I don't think you do, because I'm pretty sure you just need to be here in winter anyway. Okay, this is not where I need to be. I believe this is the earliest we can do it, because, yeah, that's it. Get the hell out of my face. Running a little low on seeds. What the hell happened last time? The Black Beast, huh? That's spooky. Glad I still have mystery seeds, though. Ha! Scary! Oh, this is actually something entirely different. Oh well, we needed to do that anyway. So the Golden Octorok might just be sitting around here in general, then. Hey, Supreme Melon. How you doing? How's everyone in general doing today? How's fall treating you? I hope it's treating you well, because if not, I'm going to go to its house and ask it to be nicer to you, because you deserve it. So let me actually get this golden side quest, this golden beast side quests guide up course, I haven't opened this tab in like a fucking Golden Octorok in the summer. I'm in the wrong area entirely. Okay, this needs to be spring, so I can get to the guild in Darknut. Darknut. How ludicrous can that be? But I'm actually not sure if I can then, because I don't think you can get to the stump here until a little bit later. Okay, so I guess we won't be starting that then. Oopsie poopsie. Oh well, might be. I guess what happens is when I do a fucking test stream and then, or a test playthrough and then just don't do anything with it for a while. But I'm gonna get pretty far in this episode, or this session rather anyway, so we'll make it work. About to say, where's the joy for the chill of the summer? Or the chill of fall, rather. I can get whatever that is. I don't believe I've started the Golden Beast side quest, or not the Golden Beast, the trading quest yet. Yeah, I haven't, wow. Because I know I did when we first started this, but then I had to totally redo this file, and I guess I just never bothered. Because you don't need to trade to beat the game. Unlike, I believe in Link's Awakening you do, at several points, needs to actually have the trading quest done, but in this one, the result of the trading quest you can get without it. It just gives you a good hint as to how you can get the reward. Cool, so I need to get that actual thing open so I know where the higgity fucking hell to go. Cool! Wow, I guess who wasn't prepared for this at all? There's a lot more we can do in Subrosia now because, hey, we've got the magnetic glove, so I think we're pretty much... we can access pretty much the bulk of Subrosia now. There's a couple spots we're still not able to because it's very endgame stuff, but the bulk of Subrosia is available to us now. Hello, Ace! Oh, man, I always wanted to try a kebab. How are they? I'd much rather go to Subrosia. I hated Tokay Island. God. Aegis isn't always really fun, guys. I vastly prefer Seasons to Aegis for many reasons. Not where I need to be. Well, if it smells good, that's half the battle. Yeah, I feel like I've played this a hell of a lot, but every time I, like, get in front of the camera, it's like, welp, now I'm panicking. But I was doing something right. So I need this. Heh, member. Works for me. What is this? A big bomb bag. Shit. Ah, I'm like one bomb short. I am a single bomb short. Wow. That's unfortunate. We'll come back for that. If I'm not mistaken... except I am mistaken. Okay. I was gonna try to use the opposite polarity of those gloves to, fling me towards victory, but that is not the case. I don't want to be hurt. This, however... God, that stops. I mean, God, that hurts. I was looking at the chat. God, spicy sounds good right now. I had spicy sausage for my piasta. Do I have both types of ore? Or am I just packing the red? just packing the red. I don't remember how to get the blue. I would absolutely love for the magnetic gloves to come back in some fashion. They're so fun. And not where I have to go. Yeah, don't worry, kids. I am more than 100% lost. Good. I can go for a kebab. Because like, I see them in RuneScape all the time is the thing. Because kebabs are a very good food in RuneScape. So every time I see it, it's like, oh, I'd probably like that. And it's like, well, it's not like I'll ever get the chance to try it, because they don't sell them around here. 8-hour stream, let's go! Maybe, because if this is going to take longer than I expected... At the very least, I can hold on to my spinny blade. I can use the bastard blade. Where am I going? God, I don't know how I forget how to navigate Subrosia sometimes. I mean, they have, like, Magnesis in Breath of the Wild, but... that's something entirely different. Oh, damn. Open wide, lazy. Hello, what are you? That's nice. Yeah, I'm positive we don't have to come here until later, because that was the entrance to the final dungeon. Look at these two lovely young men. It might as well have been Gacha Seed. It's Gacha, but what they are is essentially just Gachapon. Oh, my eye is so itchy. Itchy eyes. Yeah! Yeah, you plant it and you get extra spins in fucking Fire Emblem Heroes. Hello there! Enjoy Comic Wanders Around Aimlessly quest, because I feel like I've been literally everywhere, but this place feels different every time I'm there. How am I supposed to get to the south? Oh, peace out! We're getting closer. Just don't know what you're all about. What are you all about, my man? Put a sock in it. Is that really a yokai's name? I thought very good sir was a bit of a stretch. Hey, congrats. OMG Gator sounds pleasant, though. Where the fuck am I? Where are my seeds? Well. Worry about all of that later. Because for now, what I'm more interested in is getting over to the market. Don't worry, I have a member's card. I'll continue to your rear, Daddy. I really, really like this little setup. This feels so unfinished and I love it. Anyway, so here's where you can actually spend some of the money you get in this game. And now we can hold 50 of each seed. And if I'm not mistaken, that totally fills us up. Baller. This is just how you're supposed to know where those jewels that we've been picking up are. For example, in 2 places we haven't been, we can get 2 more jewels. We got that one near the 4th dungeon, and we just picked up the one over here because I thought I was in a different place. And plus we can get some gacha seeds. So we might benefit from having those. Boy, the Game Boy Color really knows how to make like ear screeching sounds. Oops. Nope, that is not what I meant to open. Shoot. I get very confused with all the tabs I've opened. Cool. Hey there, Jay. Let me get the fan on. It's also very hot in here. Okay. Is it really? I didn't bother filling in a lot of Oracle of Ages because I'm not too good at Oracle of Ages. It's the only Zelda I've managed to beat without using It's the only Zelda I've managed to beat without using a guide. So I didn't go for anything special because I was just so focused on just trying to beat it. Give me all of your money. I actually had a LP of Battle Network 5 planned back in like 2000. That would have had to have been 12. But now, no. No, I'm not really that into the series anymore. I'm kind of excited for Castlevania Requiem, because I really like Symphony of the Night. But, I don't know if I'm going to buy that, because it seems useful for people who haven't played the games right now, or just haven't ever played the games, but I have the Castlevania Dracula X collection, and that's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Cool, so now we just have to get, over to the left there. Ho! Trick shot. Ah, it is I who was tricked. I really like this room too. I like these weird symmetrical rooms that only hide treasure in video games. It's like, who did this and why? Yeah, I'm definitely excited that more people are going to be able to get to play the Castlevania games. But me personally, with the Dracula X Chronicles, it's like, okay, I already have all these games in one nice, convenient package. Which, I mean, speaking of that, if you kids have a Vita, just get the Dracula X collection. It goes on sale for like $5 on the reg. Well, no, because I played, this comic reaction seemed delayed now. That's not good. It might be something with the, might be a little delay with shit. Yeah. I was really expecting that to work better. Ah! Oh. That hurt a lot more than I wanted, Yeah, I've got it set to, like, the delay shouldn't be all that bad since I don't play a lot of multiplayer games where I need the delay to be really high. I think I have it set to the minimum. This isn't just a kangaroo rab. This is Ricky. What was I gonna say? Where am I going? I played the hell out of Battle Network when I was younger, but I wasn't really any good at it. I was passable. I never managed to beat 5. I got to the final boss and couldn't win, so I just gave up. And I just never really felt the urge to come back to it. I watched an LP of 1 and it was like, alright, that's fair. I don't really care. Because 4 is, like, no good from what I understand. Then I hear, like, 5's kind of like a Gaiden game. I watched H.C. Bailey's LP of 1, and it's like, boy, even as a kid, if I played that, I probably wouldn't have liked it. Shit, I think I wanted it to be winter. Let's get the thing back. So, like, I hear, like, 3's, like, where the series, like, do people consider 4 good? Isn't that, like, Blue Moon and Red Sun? I thought that was the one where, like, it was, like, basically, like, unfinished and everyone hated it because it was just, like, a storyless tournament arc. Or is that 3? I remember reading, like, a text LP of one of them that's, like, exposes the worst of it. Oh, shit, I have to abandon my pal? Bye. Where's my shovel at? Yeah. No, a bum! He was already dead! Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can get anything good from... Boy, she flew! Yeah, she's got this in the bag. Not bothering with this crap, Maple. I'm just dipping now. Okay, we've got all the jewels, so that was easy. You don't really need to spend the 200 rubies on that, but if you don't know, you might as well. Wonder how I'm supposed to get that. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, the Thank you. Where we're going is probably here about. I know there's one location I always mess it up with, so we'll see how that panned out. Boy, my HP is a lot lower than I wanted it to be. Okay, so this is my favorite area in the game. It's got my favorite theme of probably, I don't want to say all Game Boy Color games, but I just love the sound font here so much, and this is the first one that really feels like you're using all your season powers to, like, your best advantage. Wait, shoot. God, I love this place so much. Take that, dark nuts. Not. Shoot. Wrong season. Unless I have to awaken Armos here. Yep, not quite. So at least we can listen to the theme a little longer. Oh fuck, more dark nuts. Oh fuck, your nut is so dark. Oh shoot. Yeah, they're called dark nuts. This seems like a place that if I played it as a kid, it would have taken me a long time to figure out. Because kids are all stupid. I'm not blasting you. All kids are really stupid. And I'm one of them. Or at least I was one of them. Da-da-da-da! I don't know if the Octoroks can shoot over those mushrooms, and I really don't want that to be the case. Because it will hurt me if I get hurt. Getting hurt hurts you. Alright, watch your shield here if you don't have the, I don't know if they can eat the level 2 shield or not, but watch your back here, because these pancake abominations are everywhere. Yeah, because by the time I got to, by the time I got to the end of Battle Network 5, like, none of my stats were good enough to handle the final boss, so my save file sitting right in front of there, and I'll probably never beat it. I just don't care anymore at this point. Got a good 40 hours out of that game. I googled the ending. I've basically beat it. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken... what have I done? Let me give this a shot. Winter, autumn, spring, summer. Okay. Winter, autumn, spring, summer. Here's what if you were doing the, trading quest, this is what it would tell you to do to get the special reward. You're gonna get a special treat. See if I did this right. So I did! And we get the Sacred Noble Sword, which is the reward for finishing the trading quest, where it tells you exactly how you're supposed to figure out how to get this thing. If you're playing on a linked game, you get the Master Sword here. It shoots a beam, and it's cool. Now I need to see the exact pattern to actually, you know, get out of here. Get out of here. Left, down, right, up. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yep, this is it. This is where the beam sword originated from. I just gotta be very careful. Well, the only thing here suffering from the constant weather changes are the likes, and I don't really care if they're in the suffering zone. In fact, I hope they're suffering. Nice. We did it, kids. We made it through. Yeah, I'm glad that you can do it without the trading quest, because I've never actually finished the trading quest. Better sneeze. Sorry about that. Dang it! Yeah, Like's gonna fuck right off, even. The Noble Sword is great, because you're hitting twice as hard than you would with just the standard wooden sword. It's very possible to beat the game with the wooden sword. You don't need this necessarily to get farther, but it is so nice to have. With Ages, I never found out how to get the Noble Sword. I just never did it. I've never gotten the level 2 sword in Ages, both of the times I played through it. Yeah, Yokai Watch 1 was a weird time on the channel. Because we were all still getting kind of used to each other. Because, of course, we'd recorded together at that point, but Yokai Watch was the LP where we really all started getting really comfortable and gelling with each other. What have we here? That was not what I was, Yay! I love it. I kind of like that you don't necessarily need, like, the Blade of Evil's Bane to win. It is kind of cool that you can just go through a game with, like, the base equip. That hit me? Is that still hitting me, even? Yeah, well, we all played it off pretty well. Just trying to remember exactly what I have to do here. There's a certain weather I know we need. By the way, if you're not full health, you can't shoot the sword beams. It's just like shooting your sword in the first game. I really thought there was going to be something there. Cool. If I'm not mistaken, there will be a stump up here. Or at the very least, I can push you. Let's get spring going. And then we can get into the ancient ruins, which I don't really care so much for as a dungeon. It's not like my favorite. I just like this whole area as a whole. There's an old man in one of those that takes a lot of your money, so don't bother. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life, viewers. Uh-oh. It's them! Thor! Well, that just sounds like the opposite of what is true. How is that any different from what's happening now, though? Oh well. Level 6, baby! Let's see if I can remember how, see if I can remember how this little ditty goes. Plus we got a shooty sword. Mummies! Heh, rebone. We all have the exact same names, buddy. Boom. Oh, no, wait. No, boom. Come on. Yeah, the sword beam's not the coolest part of the sword, honestly. It's there, but that's about the best I can say for it. I really figured that would have been it. Does that falling down not count? That might be the case. I wouldn't be surprised. Games have a little bit of a weirdness like that. Now, yeah, see, there's that snake. There's that blue hedgehog. No? Okay. We can advance elsewhere, then. We'll just keep that room in mind for later. How small was it, lazy? Chicken breasts have to be big. That's like the whole thing of chicken breasts. No one wants a small chicken breast. Did they just... Ah! Tried to escape and I failed. I think I can... Oh, no, badness. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, you thought. Is there really nothing else here so far? I guess we can start swinging over to the left. Because you're locked. That other one is locked. What am I missing? Oh, duh. Okay, Syndrome. Ah. I am no longer of this world. Man, let me tell you, I almost bought a lot of Nintendo 64 games last night. Don't go on eBay when you're drunk, kids. I almost bought a copy of Majora's Mask that I'm positive was fake. Rad. Be Rad Butler. God, I hate that they don't have, like, knockback. They spook me out when it's like that. But, I mean, it was 25 bucks for an N64 copy of Majora's Mask. Like, you can see why I got excited. Ah. What a weird little thing here. Why did it have to be snakes? Because I almost bought that, I almost bought Conker's Bad Fur Day, and Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah, I have an N64. Because we were playing Pokemon Stadium last night, and I keep wanting Pokemon Stadium 2 because I really regret not buying it when it was really cheap in high school. Because, like, they were always, like, 16, 15 bucks when I was in high school, and now that I'm older, it's like, yeah, it's like, you want to pay 40 bucks for this copy of a game that, like, you can't even really take full advantage of, probably? I'm like, yeah, that sounds lovely, even. I didn't like Coliseum, so I also never played Gale of Darkness. Am I already supposed to have the stuff for this? This feels very much like I'm already supposed to have the boomerang. That can't be right, though. But it has to be, because... Alright, we're looking elsewhere, kids. Oh, I don't like the double battle system, it's so slow. And I think it's boring. I mean, that's my issue with just the game in general. I think Coliseum was really boring, and I probably only would have liked it if I was a kid. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Or if I could just go up, even. Not everything's a grand conspiracy, it's just a matter of I haven't finished this dungeon yet. Okay, probably don't need to be there. Magnesis, magnesis. See how that panned out. It didn't. Almost got you, you big bastard. Can I jump over this? I cannot. Ah, gotcha. And one key. Yay. And donkey. Yay. One item in this game, IRL, what would it be? It would be me. The magnetic gloves sound like they'd be fun, but also it feels like it would, like, rip my arm out. So I like the concept of the magnetic gloves. The Rock's Feather would be cool, because I don't know if it's... No, probably the Rock's Cape, honestly. I want to be able to fly. And that's as close as you can get. Or just having a double jump IRL would be such an amazing concept. Getting beaten up. Because, like, the Rock's Feather just gives you the ability to jump, so... But it makes you light as a feather, so there's probably some applications you can do there. But the Rock's Cape is a straight-up double jump, so... Well, the Seed Shooter's just a slingshot, though. You can get a slingshot. The Magic Boomerang would be kind of a fun concept, because it's like, hey, you know, you can just control it with your mind. Double jumping is such an amazing movement option. More games should have it. I get why some games don't have it, but I also feel like you're wrong if you make a platform and you can't double jump in it. Because that's such like a liberating feeling. Like, you don't have to make games like work double jumping into the challenge of the matter. Like, make it fun. Like, you don't have to have double jumping totally break it. Just include it and have challenges that work around double jumping. Because it's such a fun concept, man. Is there anything here, or... I really felt like one of those was going to do it. But we have 5 whole floors to work through. Yeah, Crash 3's movement options were amazing. And when you unlock the double jumping in Mega Man 0, 3, and 4, like, that's when the game just, like, becomes so fun. I was interested in the Messenger until I heard it becomes like a Metroidvania at the end, and it's like, I just kind of wanted like a Ninja Gaiden thing. Like, not everything needs to be a Metroidvania. It's starting to become like the open world of indie games. That's not something you necessarily want to have as a stigma. That's just gonna put me right back there. So what if we just exited the dungeon and reset everything so we didn't have to worry about that? I don't know, it feels like once you've played like one good Metroidvania, it's like, okay, we can only reinvent the wheel so much. We've got Symphony of the Night, Super Metroid, and Hollow Knight, so... It's okay, we can stop. We're there. We've made it, kids. I'm really surprised it didn't hit me. Surprised that didn't hit me. This is absolutely heart-wrenching. Not heart-wrenching, heart-stopping. No! I was right there. Fuck. Like, is that just it's what I like with indies nowadays, is just, like, they're doing, like, so much, like, cool, like, stuff, or, like, ultra revolutionizing old ideas. So it's like, when we, like, retread back to, like, Metroidvanias, it's like, you know, like, I could have just gone for a... Ah, damn it. Something more Ninja Gaiden that we haven't seen in a while. You bitch. Boom! God, that's fun. Ha! You can't shoot me now, idiot! I'm behind 6 proxies. Boy, they, really want me to have bombs here. Wonder what's coming up. Oh, hey, look! A bomb door. A door that we can strike with a bomb. bomb! Don't know if we needed all those bombs for this, but, you know, I don't want to be presumptuous. Like, can we stop with that? God, I think there's like a special order you have to take these guys out in. Oh, well, this certainly isn't it. What is a man to do? Let's not worry about that, even. Well, yeah, but if you just, like, make a Metroidvania, like, you can't just make it and say... Like, you can't just, like, make a big world and say, oh, hey, look, it's a Metroidvania. Like, I've played 100 games like that. It's like the same curse as someone like saying, like, yeah, we had the biggest open world. And it's like, cool, what'd you fill it with? Nothing? Okay. Thank you for wasting my time and yours. Why am I getting my ass kicked so hard? Are those bats Metroidvania fans? Link's Awakening had bomb arrows that you kinda had to glitch to get to work. Because they weren't bomb arrows in, like, the actual sense of they were programmed to be bomb arrows. If you set a bomb and an arrow at the same time, they would become bomb arrows. Or just like the bomb would start traveling on the arrow, and that was a pretty cool concept. But Link's Awakening is very good, and I'm probably not going to have like a streaming gimmick for that like I did with this one and what I will have for ages. But I do absolutely intend to stream Link's Awakening at some point. That's exactly it. Like, have an idea you want to make, and then make a game around it. Don't just say, like, oh, cool, I'm gonna make a Metroidvania, and then, like, be like, oh, wait, I have no good ideas, I'm just gonna make this big, and then steal every idea I can from Super Metroid. Alright, the magical boomerang is really cool, because guess what, kids? We can control it. This is one of the best weapons in the game. Love it. It's so good. Like, look at this. I can go, yeah! Link's Awakening was one of my favorite Zeldas. I think it really still is. I just haven't played it in so long. Because let me tell you a story of, let me tell you a story of what I love about Link's Awakening so much. Very, very specifically, there is one palette, color palette for the game that I can only ever get on a Game Boy Advance SP. I haven't been able to recreate the palette specifically in any emulator I've ever used. And I think that's the only thing that's been stopping me, because I don't want to do it in just black and white, and I don't want to play DX, because that's silly. I don't think DX gets the mood of Koholint Island across, right? Because, to me, it feels like Link's Awakening should be a very, like, kind of, like, dark, gloomy game, and Link's Awakening's color palette is so, like, cheery and happy. It's like, no, DX, I feel like you've entirely missed the point of the game. Don't shit on the snakes for being happy. Dude, they get to be in a kick-ass ruin all day. Wouldn't you be happy? So yeah, I feel like Link's Awakening DX completely misses the point of Link's Awakening. And I get it, they're just trying to show off that, hey, we can do color now, but it's like, could you have maybe chose a different game to fucking ruin? It's not ruined, of course. You know, that's absolutely just... That's hyperbole. It's hyperbole. But I do think the game absolutely looks better in black and white, and very specifically with whatever palette the Game Boy Advance SP was giving it. If I could ever figure out how to, like, recreate that in Visual Boy Advance, I'm gonna be so happy. Because I can't even recreate it on the Super Game Boy either, and it's like, I can do almost anything on that, why can't I do this? But, you know, that's just me and my weird opinions when it comes to gaming. Something I'm missing here. What am I missing here? Ah! Boom! Bitch! Where are you? Boom. I really wish that the level 2 sword could start hurting these guys, but... I suppose the whole point of these guys is that they are not to be hurt. There's a lot of good programs for making Pokemon ROM hacks. What, reverse photosynthesis? The sun getting energy from plants? That's probably a concept. Ah! These probably aren't going to go out. You gotta be getting close to the boss of this area, huh? Ooh, what's this? I feel like that's a trap. It was. Oh! Bad, 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 bad! Hot ziggity. Yeah, scripting is kind of awful. That's why I've tried to adjust as little of the script as Rose Gold Heart as I can. And that's probably not going to do me too well when I have to start working on Project 3, but, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. It's Heart Gold is such a fickle bitch to work with, so I just really want to mess with it as little as possible. Alright, well, when the walls are closing in on you, I'm willing to take a little bit of Spike's damage. That was not the immediate danger I was in. Hey. Give me a key, give me a key. I want that key, 'cause I gotta pee. Oh. I feel like Fire Red and like Leaf Green are the really popular ones to adjust. Garharhar! There he is, it's Fire. I don't know why I distinctly remember this guy coming in earlier than he actually is, but... Take this, as he flies away. Yeah, really easy if you have the Noble Sword. So it's all good, wholesome fun. Ha! 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 Eat nice and strong, kiddos. You gotta be beefy. Oh. Yeah, a lot of those events are so annoying to edit. I'm really surprised it just let me there. There's gotta be something up with this one. Huh, just drop a million fucking snakes in here. It's real mature, guys. Well, whatever. What am I doing here? Alright, what is a man to do? Tell me what to do. Let's see. Okay, so just keep poking around until I hit the right one. Yeah, that was stupid. Guess it just switches every time. Be gone, thought! I don't want these grabby Garys anywhere near me. Surprise, it's snakes! Snake surprise, it's me. The surprise is more snakes. Oh, thank God, die for your sins. See if I can... Damn, I was really hoping to A, kill them both, and B, just get the green one in general. They're a little off to hit. Now, this is what I believe we gotta hit them all at the exact same time, so, Oh, no, we're good. No, we're not. Fuck. Nailed it! Nailed it. Oh, yeah! Peggy Hill. Porgentini. What am I doing? I can even push that to the right. See, I kind of like them throwing like a curveball, because like this is totally obvious. But having to push it more to the right, that's new and exciting. The game teaches me fun things. Oh, hey, a staircase. Make that lovely. This dungeon's a lot shorter than I remember. Unfortunately, the boss is also a lot easier than I remember. IIRC. Or I could just fuck everything up. Hey, you're gone. Oh, get away from me, you big jelly jiggler. Jelly jiggler! I was gonna say recently I tried finding Bobobo episodes and couldn't, but I realize now that was probably of the better part of 4 years ago. You know, why don't I just keep that here? God of Van! Owned! Oh! Oh, because I need my sword here. I'll fuck that up. Bobobo's getting a Blu-ray release, huh? That's interesting. It's been years since that thing's been relevant. Lit! You got the blowing wind, an essence of not sure. An essence of, not sure. Yay! We did it, Reddit. That blowing wind reaches me, too. I dreamt you died. Is Bleach getting a live-action one? My god, dude, it's fantastic. It's like something you, like, you make up to, like, lie to your friends that are, like, super anime fans so they get upset. Is this bitch just not dropping rings anymore? Did I get all of her stuff? Whatever. Alright, back to the Golden Beast side quest, because now we're a lot more ready. Alright, so let's make this winter up in this bitch. It already does? I swear I would have heard about that. When was that? Where's my Rod of Seasons? That's nuts. I like it. Where's my fun stick? Where's the blue feather? Just gotta be careful. So can I make it? Because if I can get it wintry here, there's something I can do. But I can, so this is gonna be really cool, viewers. You ready for something cool? I mean, it's not like Bleach was really all that good anyway. I was about to say, there was no ruining Bleach. Bleach did a perfectly fine job of doing that to itself, because it was never any good to begin with. It's like, even in like my weebiest weeb phase as a kid, even back then I was like, this show is fucking dumb. Yeah, if you had the phonograph from the end of the trading quest, that's what that's all about. It'll say like, hey, thanks for that. Y'all want to know how to do the, trade? Noble sword! Fucking Jiminy Christmas is like a hellscape. Alright, this must not be the area they're talking about. Yeah, I feel like that's like a common concern for mangaka. It's like, yeah, they get torn apart working for Shonen Jump. It's like, poor babies. There you are, that's what I was looking for, the Golden Lionel. This thing, it hurt like a bitch. That didn't actually hurt all that bad. This thing can take a beating, though. Cool, that's one beast down. Right, where are the others? Okay, Western Coast near the Hero's Cave. We can do that. Why did I think we couldn't? No, we can't do that. Right? Give me a second, kids. I have to investigate. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Yeah, there's no way I would watch One Piece. That sounds... Most shonen adaptations are really bloated and no bueno. I didn't mean to come here. Or did I? I did. Did I? No. No. Yes. It's a regional dialect. I don't know, because, like, isn't, like, One Piece's anime, like, a bunch of, like, flashbacks in, like, every episode? That's one of my absolute biggest pet peeves of all of anime, where it's like, get on with the plot. I get you have to do a little bit of filler because you have to wait for the manga to catch up, but here's the solution. Maybe we don't need an episode every week. Like, it's part of the reason I hated the, I really didn't like the, Deku versus Bakugo fight, the most recent one in My Hero Academia, because it felt like there was just so much sitting around talking in Deku's head, where in the manga it was like really quickly paced. I'm like, wait a minute, I was really excited for this. Why is this bad? And it was so bad. Which sucks, because My Hero Academia is usually really good about that, but... I didn't like Season 3 all that much, kids. But I also started reading the manga, so now I don't have to worry about that anymore. And here we are again, doing the exact same bullshit. I just have to find out how to get back to my good pals. The pirates. You are a pirate. I mean, My Hero Academia is just really good. It's just, I'm starting to like the anime less and less. At least the manga's still stellar, so... You can always read the manga. Which is just good advice for life in general. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate! I mean, because that's part of what I love about My Hero Academia, is that, yeah, it's kind of basic shonen, but it feels less like a derivative and more like a perfection of the concepts. I need to talk to Rosa then, huh? And I'm down for that. I'm totally down for a series just being... Not necessarily being the most original concept in the world, but just being good at what it wants to do. And it is. I think what My Hero Academia sets out to do is just perfect usual shonen tropes. And I think it does. Leaning a little into them now, but... The anime is good, it's just... Just watch season 1 and 2. I feel like that's probably the best you're gonna get out of the anime. No, I totally gave out on shonen as well. My Hero Academia brought me back. Though, you know what? Two other really good ones that me and James have been gushing about recently are Dr. Stone and The Promised Neverland. As far as shonen go, they are frigging amazing. The Promised Neverland, honest to God, feels like it fit right at home in like some seinen publications. Seinen, however you pronounce it. I feel like it'd jam. Not what I wanted to do. Did that just get rid of Rosa? Thank God. Yeah, that's what I like. It feels way more seinen, but you know, it's actually in Shonen Jump, which is nuts because that's fantastic. Why am I so lost? Now I can't actually find what I wanted originally. Why can't I figure this place out ever? Is Attack on Titan is that circulated by Shonen Jump? Or see, if you tell me that, I'm gonna want to bleed myself out, because I don't want the lollies in my body. Get them out. Hello, what are you? All that! Attack on Titan's not Shonen Jump, okay. Alright, why can't I figure out how to get down there?
I'm not stupid, am I? What am I missing here? Attack on Titan was an interesting concept until they answered all the questions that the universe had and still decided, hey, let's go start an entirely new arc. And it's like, no thank you, I'm done. Got everything I could possibly want out of this series now. The only downside is I just have to get that. That's the only thing keeping me stuck here. How do I get down there? Because I know I've been down there as early as... It's going to North Horon. Sorry about this, kids. I just have no fucking clue where I'm going anymore, and I have no idea why. I'm usually better about this. Not Spool Swamp with the fucking... She seems new. Who are you? Did you eat too much kebab? Yeah. That was just a stupid fucking idea on my part. Whatever. I don't need a shield, that's stupid. Yeah, that's me. Good idea central, kids. I can do this! Just have to find out where... maybe. 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 Cool, you ready, kids? I've got this. Yeah, I'm not too worried about losing the shield. I can get a permanent one a little later on. Well, bad idea on my part, but oh well. You better do it! Oh, I got shot in the back of the head. Can I just cancel that? Thank you. Well, it's not my fault they're the best Zelda games. Hot press, I'm the best manga publisher. Thank you, guide, for leading me in the entirely wrong direction. The one on Mount Kuko. Okay, I think we're going to Mount Kuko. I mean, like, the Oracle games aren't too long. Ages took me a little bit longer, but Seasons is... I don't want to say short, but... It's not, like, too lengthy. Why isn't skeleton dancing? Why don't more skeletons dance? I feel like that's the bigger concern here. Yeah, I don't think I ever figured out the trading quest in Ages, or I just didn't care. Because with Ages being less combat oriented, I didn't think you don't really need the Noble Sword in Ages. Yeah, it was a personal challenge to beat Ages without a guide. And I did it, and it was, I got very close on the 8th dungeon boss. Almost had to break my rule on that one. It's the only death I took, too, because I thought I needed a better shield. So I died to get out of the fight, and then, went looking for a shield, got it, and it turns out that wasn't the answer, so I didn't have to die. But, you know, I did. I thought it would be funny, and it was. I had a big old fucking lol, I did. Got milk? Yeah, I didn't beat Ages until, I was 2014, so I was 19. Because I ended up rebuying them, because I have them both on the Game Boy Color. And I got both of those in 2009, but then I rebought them on the 3DS's Virtual Console because, you know, I wanted everything on the 3DS at that point, so there they remain. And I like them. Big mood, as they say. If we're gonna get anything on any Final Fantasy in the 3DS, we still gotta get up to, we gotta get 8, my man. That's part of the trading quest. Is this even the right area? I don't think this is even the right area. Yeah, but at least I got that. Oh, peace out, Ace. Hopefully, you feel better. Stomach aches are definitely no fun. I should know. I was a big old victim of one. Last night from all the booze. Okay, cool. This got me there, right? This is an area I haven't been to in a while. Is this new? Yes! We did it! Alright, let's just crack this bad boy open so I never have to worry about this crap again. Damn, man. Took up a lot of time I didn't need to take up. I feel like if annotations still existed, I would apologize in them after this goes live. You piece of shit. I already got whatever was there. That is part of the issue of only doing this every, like, 3 months, is I do forget a lot of things. God, like, I read, like, Inti Creates wanted to remake Zelda 2, and I'm like, please! Please! I want it so bad, give it to me, Daddy! Yeah, by the time you complete Dungeon 6, this guy now believes in you. One, two. Alright, so 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna forget. Inti Creates really impressed me with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, but boy, did they let me down with Mighty Gunvolt Burst. I wanted to scream. I hated that. It was such a waste of $10. Like, cause I bought it because I was really excited after playing Curse of the Moon. I'm like, cool, this is gonna be great. Look at all these customization options. And I play it, and it's like, oh. 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 Hey, I remembered. Oh no, I hated the first Gunvolt. That was another thing I was really excited for. I'm like, cool, more Mega Man Zero. And it wasn't Mega Man Zero, it was not. But then I played like the Mighty Gunvolt that came with it, and that one just felt like a Mega Man game. I'm like, cool, that was pretty fun. So I thought that Gunvolt Burst was just gonna be, Mighty Gunvolt Burst was just going to be a different version of that, like just a bigger adventure. But it feels like it was way too grindy and trying way too hard to do things, and it's like, I don't like that. Be gone, thought. So now, like, I'm probably gonna not buy anything Into creates again. Unless they do some more Curse of the... or, like, more Bloodstained stuff, because Curse of the Moon is fantastic. No, don't bother with Gunvolt. If you didn't like the first one, just don't bother with anything Into creates does that isn't Curse of the Moon. What's up, man? Which is a shame, because, like, I always, like, see people talk about, like, the cool stuff about the Gunvolt series, and then I try to play them, and I just don't have fun, so... You see, I know that's supposed to be a bandana, but it always looks like a, kawaii, It looks like a kawaii ribbon. Look at how kawaii Desi is. Alright, this is annoying, because, I don't think this is the same every time. You just have to get kinda close to each one, and I think he'll mention when you're near the right one. But oh, he's gone forever. Hey, what's up, man? Okay. See, worked out. Boy, that is not what I wanted. That's pushing you just right into the other one. I mean, Bloodstained is just Castlevania in all but name. I really didn't like playing this the last time I played through, Seasons. This part is not fun. Though at the very least, I do like the desert theme. I don't know why I feel like this area would have fit so well in Majora's Mask. I also really want to replay Majora's Mask. No, no! Come back into my arms, you— Nice! That's okay. I've been replaying Ocarina of Time recently. Ocarina of Time definitely holds up. That is definitely just one of the better games I've played. It's still one of my favorite Zeldas. Like, I know everyone's like, Ocarina of Time, you can't like that one the most, it's overrated. And it's like, fuck you, it's good. There's a reason legendary games are considered legendary. Like, I think Final Fantasy VII's hatedom is so vocal at this point that it's it's fucking overflowed back into being underrated. And that's a weird issue to have, and I think that's starting to happen with Ocarina of Time as things go on. Where am I supposed to do that? keep that in mind for Oracle of Ages, my boys. Keep that in mind for Oracle of Sages, my boys. Let's not. I was about to say 7's not too long, but that's also a lie. I still think it's totally worth playing. What do you have to say? Well, fuck you too. I can jump with it. Can you jump? You can't jump. You're a fool. You're a fool? And you drool? I just gotta find me a strapping young lad who wants to make my bells shiny. Were there such a person? And then I really loved Majora's Mask because, God, that world is... I really want to do Nintendo 64 programming. I feel like there's a lot of fun I could have with that, making some kind of RPG with it. But that's also a lot of work. The Master speaks. Was that so? Do it! Do it now! Cool, now we have the Pirate's Bell. Join. Cause God, like, I really wish, like, the N64 had, like, a sprawling RPG that wasn't just Paper Mario. Because, like, 3D environments in the PlayStation and N64 just feel so different. Because, like, I could, like, say, like, someone, hey, like... I feel like the best example I can give right now is Yo Noid 2. Because that feels like a PlayStation game, but, like, the N64 just feels like different 3D. Yeah, but that's Quest 64. I mean, like, a good one. So, like, a big RPG with, like, that sort of, like, art style. I don't know. I probably couldn't do it with the limitation of the... Yeah, yeah, they're hideous, but I love that about them. Something about that just feels good. Now reporting, Captain, the ship's fucked. So, like, if I could make, like, with sort of the limits of the N64, but not restrained to carts, not restrained to cart limitations. Like, imagine a game as big as Nier Automata, but just with all, like, the N64 graphical limitations. I'd love that so much. Uh-oh. No, I mean exactly with the N64's polygon, like, limits. Like, everything looks as janky as Ocarina of Time, but just able to have so many more environments. Just give me a remake of Nier Automata and the exact graphical style and limitations of Ocarina of Time. Is that a bell? Yeah, but how do skeletons get seasick? And Mr. Link, I don't feel so good. Ha! Loser. Alright, put her ashore, we're done. They can feel it in their boners.
Haha, funny boner.
See, Sickletons?
Simpletons. Idiots.
Cool, so now we can get to the west part of the western shore. And most importantly, that's where... Oh, nothing good here. Most importantly, this is where we can access the, sea suck.
We can access the fucking...
See, there we go. That's our stump that we can change the seasons with. Which is what we've needed this entire time. Now we can get that, Now we can take on the Golden Beast here, so I can start working towards that quest again. Get a little spring. I'd love to make a Bit Crushed LP, where I just sound totally awful. I think that'd be fun. Because my aesthetic is just ruining good things. Ugly is beautiful. Alright, where are you, sneaky little bastard? There we go, we got us a golden dark nut, kiddos. There we go, he's dead. That's the whole reason we did that. Cool. So now we got half the beasts down, so we just have to find out where the other two are, and then we can get us quite the wonderful treat. So, let's take a look-see of where we go from here. Alright, so Woods of Winter and Spool Swamp.
Spool Swamp. Spool Swamp.
In the summer. So let's head to Spool Swamp.
In the summer.
Was it southeastern or southwestern? Southwestern, okay. It's a country western. Speaking of western, how about that Yokai Watch 3, everybody? Everybody give a big round of applause to level 5 for localizing this, even though they clearly don't want to. I mean, mad props, because I'm so excited for Yokai Watch 3. Because the more I play Busters, the more I just wish I was playing, like, an actual Yokai Watch game. It's like, Busters is fine, but I want my actual big world. Why do I keep doing that? It's not like it matters. Abel's not giving anything good anyway. I don't know if knocking this thing into the hole counts as defeating it, so be careful. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You're dead. You are no longer. Your existence means nothing. You meant nothing in the long run of things. You are merely an obstacle to be surpassed. That is all you will ever be. Welcome to the Freak Show. Boom, bitch, you got racked. This isn't where I need to be. Could you all fuck off? Could all of you just heck off already? Why do I feel like I should be here, even though I clearly shouldn't be? Where are the Woods of Winter? Eyeglass Lake. Level 5 universe. Woods of Winter are over here. Okay, so I went to the totally wrong area. Wow, what if I ran through this game off screen even? Would not that be hilarious? Alright, so let's find out what part of the Woods of Winter found within the Woods of Winter. Thank you. That means absolutely nothing to me. So let's get this homeboy to Autumn and see if we can't find us a golden moblin. Hey, golden moblin. Yay! We did it! He's dead! So now we can get us the ultimate reward. And I mean, this thing's a life changer. It kind of was like a golden Blastoise, wasn't it? There's the stump. Stump. It's a shame. We were partying with our friends there so long ago, and now it is covered by tentacle monsters. Such is life. Give me something cool. And we got a ring.
I wonder what it could be.
Yeah, my PSN password is the thing I forget the most. I really bank on me never having to remember it, and then when I have to remember it, I throw a massive panic attack. Silly me. Look at him go. So let's see what this one in the Octo ring become an Octorok. And here's the one that we earned. This is the red ring, and it just doubles your damage output. And that's cool. Cracked floors don't crumble, find double ore chunks, become a moblin. But what if I got rid of that stupid one and put a red ring there? There we go. We are now even stronger. So, even the final boss kind of crumbles to this. Just imagine it with the Master Sword. Whew. The power.
The power.
The power within. The power within. But yeah, pretty much everything is just gonna fall pretty handy-dandy to this thing. Bad example, because that thing does in one hit anyway. I do kind of like the concept of ultimate power, because a lot of Zelda games don't really give you the opportunity to, or at least at this point in Zelda's lifespan, like Zelda 2 would never give you the chance to have fun with such destructive power like this. Probably should have saw what that was before, but oh well. That sounds like a Breath of the Wild thing, and I'm going to say sure. Let me tell you, the Eventide Island was rough in Breath of the Wild. Getting that Hinox, because I just straight up died the first time when it buffed me, like just blasted me away to a totally different place. I was like, oh come on, I don't want to deal with this. But when I did it, I was very nervous once I got 2 of them. My strategy was to just kind of throw bombs at the Hinox until I won, but eventually I just kind of paraglided down. Cool, let's not do that right now. Now it's winter. Like, it was a fun concept, but in practice, I was just stressed the whole time. I did get a Korok leap around there, so that was fun. I wonder how to get that. The answer is it must be fall. Shit. I couldn't have predicted that. Alright, Explorer's Crypt. What do you say we get through here and then call it a night? Can't run away forever. I think it would be better if, like, you didn't have to, like, get all the way back if you got taken out. Because, you know, dying was a bad enough punishment as it was. Don't make it even worse for me. Yeah, you kinda gotta get through there really fast. I think you just get, like, taken out. I think you get taken to the beginning of the dungeon, which, let me tell you, isn't a fun punishment to receive. But we're gonna be able to handle that really soon. I think the way I handled it was I just sat there and sniped everything with bombs for, like, half an hour. Anything that needed to be killed, I just threw bombs at. But that's also my strategy for Breath of the Wild in general, because I don't like, with weapon durability, I hate using things that can actually break. So I just throw, I snipe things with bombs. And I have fun. Because it's kind of fun watching, like, moblins and whatnot react to having bombs chucked at them from a place they can't see.
Trying to break my curse? Don't be silly, I won't let you.
Yeah, you see, we just one-shot that little ghosty baby boy. And it's beautiful, even. And now we don't have to worry about, this place trying to actively kill us anymore. That's not the way that was supposed to be handled, but, you know...
Judas, no.
I imagine everything's worse on hard mode. Zelda hard modes never really seemed like they'd be fun, though. They just seemed like more damage taken, less damage given, you know? I'm like, that's not fun. Make the AI cooler. Don't just... Where the fuck are the... Oh. I can't get that from here. Is this the one... Well, let's not worry about that for now. What do you think the gimmick here is gonna be? It's just you guys? Ah. I thought a treasure chest was gonna pop up there and disappear. It's kind of been the theme of the evening, hasn't it? Well, what do you say? That's like right here about? Nope. Perfect! Alright, now what's the deal here? One of these we just have to kill. Or like one of them we don't kill. And I'm always bad at remembering... I think it's different every time you come in, actually. But it's not like it matters, because... pretty easy now. Yeah, it's always the last one you look at. At least that's how it feels. They're like the last possible one you could look at. Like, come on, game, don't be like that. Sniped from behind. LOL. It's the US Army theme song. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. There's no way we're gonna be fast enough to handle that. Oh boy. I think some of that might just be my my emulator. Because I was noting that it was like getting really discolored in the rings, the ring area. Oh no. Oh no. Thought I was gonna have a couple more seconds to futz around with that, but I suppose I was wrong. Yeah. Knew that was coming. Still got hit by it. Who's the real winner here? What's that? Not me? Okay. There we go. This is the one I screw up all the time. Not even gonna bother trying to figure this one out legit. Come on.
Were you expecting to be handling this a different way?
Okay, get all the statues in the right place. Lower button on the left. Left button below. What is that?
Lower button on your left button below you, top button on your left, and finally right button below you.
That is literally the absolute worst way I've seen that explained. Yeah, what the fuck was that explanation? I feel like I just did the same thing again. Okay, maybe like that. Okay, better. Dink. Yeah, I think there's just some, like, weird discoloration issues with, Virtual Boy, or Visual Boy Advance. Really, with that? Suppose that's my, my fault for trying to speed that up, but... if it worked, it would have been a sick gamer trick. It would have been a hashtag swag, as the kids say. I can't read this, it's too dark. Not fast enough. Let's see if this works. Gotcha. Rad. If I'm not mistaken, that could have been a real issue. I think if you don't beat her before all the lights go out, you lose. Like, you get booted out or something. Yeah, Link being impaled by a falling key would definitely feels like something that would have been a machinima. Like back when machinima.com was a thing. Someone would have made like a really shitty flash animation of Link getting impaled by the falling key. And he's like, oh no, that doesn't usually happen. and he would just sit there and complain about it for 5 years, and the people would get paid for that when they really shouldn't. Losers. Remember the dark ages of YouTube? Remember 2011 where that shit was considered, yeah, Newgrounds, stuff like that. Remember when that shit was considered high humor? God, I was talking with Sages about this, like, the other, well, that's totally my fault. I was talking with Sages about that the other day. I remember one that was just so legendarily awful. Oh, by the way, the Noble Sword can break those. Forgot about that. It was so awful that it stuck with me for a long time, and it was like Ash talks to Pikachu in their retirement home, and Ash is like, "Oh, Pikachu, I remember when we were doing things," and it was really stupid and dumb. And it ends with Pikachu be like, "Oh, no one plays Pokemon anymore. It's all about Codbo now," and I saw red. I just saw red when that line was emitted. What am I doing wrong? Because, like, it was so unfunny and not good. And I'm like, who looked at that and decided that they should put that out in the world? Why have I done that twice? What am I being stupid about today? Oh, duh. Watch this. If it was me who made it, I would ask you all to just immediately unfollow me. I would never ask any of you to follow me after that. Because, like, anyone who called Call of Duty Black Ops Codbo should have been put down. TBH. What's that supposed to solve? I feel like that wasn't what I was supposed to do. No, I almost had it. Oh, I'm dying. Whew. God, that's intense. Because you only have, like, a couple, like, frames to work with that. Heal me, you juicy homo! Okay, maybe not that one. If you call it Codbo, I will eradicate your genes from the pool. You will get in a pool and then I will neuter you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm, like, not having, like, a good time, like, trying to think tonight. I don't know why I've been really stressed to return to this one, because... I've been really stressed to return to this series for some reason. And I think that's showing with my panic. Here we go, watch this. Okay, well. Watch this instead! Oh, bye heart. Bye heart radio. Anyway, so this is the best item in the fucking series. I love it. It's a double jump, baby! Yeah! Look at me go!
Yeah!
What happens if I fall down here? Nothing! But I am safe. God, that feels so good. But it's also solved nothing, because I still need, it's an item that I'm lacking. But now that I can jump farther, it's probably something easy. What does the boy miss? I was gonna say, wow, I've been everywhere, but, you know. I probably isn't here. Ah, yeah, the Dominion Rod. Gotta love that Dominion Rod. Twilight Princess was really bad about introducing items that were only used, like, once, wasn't it? Oh. Just try to drop me into the abyss, huh? Okay, I guess there wasn't anything there. Cool. Of course, now I have to pay close attention because I am in the midst of dying to death, and I don't want that to happen. Hello, superior dude. I don't feel like a superior dude right now. Is there anything good over here? There was not. Not that I can jump far. What can I do with that almighty ability? What does jump far allow me to... What do I gain from jump far? Oh, didn't realize that you can come out here. I go up into the... Yes! I do remember. Yes! Remember Captain Falcon's yes? Remember how that was a really dank and epic meme? Man. Remember when Brawl Taunts was good? It was good and popular? Just like the time around when Brawl was released was an interesting time. Not necessarily a good one, but an interesting one. Not one I would ever choose to go back to. Let me tell you, kids, those days were, back in the days when we all didn't have our really own, like, laptops or good computers or whatnot, so what my friends used to do was, use their PSPs as their, media devices. And no one really knew how to save YouTube videos, so what would happen would be they'd manage to somehow get, like, 1 or 2, and, like, that would be it. All we would do with our spare time from that point forward was just watch 1 or 2 of those videos over and over and over again. Such examples includes the Boondocks with Stinkmeaner. They had Brawl Taunts on it. How am I to get there? Oh, maybe even these staircases. But it doesn't even matter. Oh yeah, the single porn video we managed to get on that PSP that we would all sit in the bathroom and take our turns partaking in, because that is the only option we had. So no, I do not miss the aughts. The 2000s can go way back and fuck themselves. I would never choose to go back to those. It wasn't until the Wii's internet browser became free that we really revolutionized what we were doing on the internet. Da-da-da-da. God, it's always gonna be the last one. Oh hey, this time it wasn't. I can dig that. But man, once the Wii's internet browser became free, we were always on YouTube and whatnot, seeing all the videos we never really got to participate in, and it was lovely. Read a lot of fan fiction, watched a lot of porn, and I still have, I still have all the same, like, bookmarks I do, and a lot of them are just old YouTube videos that don't exist anymore. Like, a lot of them have been, like, deleted or just otherwise lost to time. And same with, like, old fanfics. Like, I went back to one of them that I was always eagerly awaiting an update for, and then, I checked it one day in, like, 2016, and I just saw the, like, new update, because before then, they hadn't updated since, like, 2010. And I'm like, do you think? And I saw one new update that was, like, a couple days ago, and I was like, and I'm like, oh my god, what could this possibly be? And it was them saying, yes, sorry I forgot about this, life got in the way, I've canceled it, sorry. And I was like, no! It was so disappointing. I have no idea what Shadnik is. Sounds like Shadman, and I don't like it. I didn't screw. Like, at that point, I wasn't, like, super bummed about it, because, you know, it had been 10 years since I'd read it. I was just like, at least I've got a closure. Ah, you're dead. Oh, they both died at once. Consume that, ghosts. So it was weird. But, you know, that was the early 2000s. Or the early 2010s even. Late 2000s, early 2010s. Ghosts don't die! That was such a cool statement. Yeah, they kind of do. That was a single rupee I just got. That one feels a lot like, I know it's more like the, Death Mountain puzzle in Zelda 2, but it kind of reminds me of the, Cerulean Cave from, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Oh boy, here we go. What am I doing here? Hop! Oh. So disappointing. Yep, got it that time.
Can't stop me. Naked speed.
Ha! You are no longer of this planet. Can I get the drop on you? Well, you certainly got the drop on me. What age was I when I screwed for the first time? I have no idea. A lot of my current YouTube personality traits were not things that I was very well known for a while. A lot of that stuff is relatively recent in the grand scheme of my life. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting there. Alright, how am I to swing this? Like that. I'm gonna save just in case. And thank God I did. And thank God I did. One key. Goodbye. I think we're getting very close to the end of this dungeon. I don't know what the deal with the water there is, but I feel like it's to be important. No, wait, I remember this. Nope, that wasn't it. It's a weird pattern like that. Really? But what is it? What is it truly? Oh, you know what? I got a real good feeling, judging by the number of things there. Duh. My B. Don't worry, guys. I'm just a total idiot. No. No. Oh. What do you think over here? Counting to 3 with comic. 1. 2. Me. Haha. Now it's... There's a very specific pattern here. I just need to remember... I need to get over to there because he tells me, you know, exactly what that is. Thank God this is slow, because, you know, God forbid. Alright. Red. Okay. Easy enough. It's just none of the yellow boys. Because they hurt. Because they throw bones at you after they jump. And it's like, stop that. Bone thrower? That felt like a slur. I shouldn't say that. Seed? I believe we're coming up on the end of the dungeon here. Of course, I never even found... Yeah, that looks like a penis. Penis! I wanna know. I wanna know. The many stairs and the whizzed ropes. Come on with the fucking... With hits if fucking... Fucking open an old tab and then my laptop froze for a second. Alright, now we just have to find somewhere else round here. I see you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, you know what, that's valid. I don't own her. She's free to date whomsoever she pleases. Rad, let's fight us a boss. That I've always remembered being really hard until I got, you know, the level 2 sword and also the red ring. Oh, you have to kind of beat them at the same time then, huh? You're dead. But now there's also you to worry about. Don't know why I kind of let that happen. Yeah, that really messed me up when I was younger, because I was like, oh, I don't have enough DPS, I don't have enough hearts. Except I think I probably had enough hearts. Hey, look, the testicles of nature. The seed of life. Life begins anew when birds carry this. When birds carry these hands. My hands. Say, comic, I'm feeling fine. But thanks. Cool. So, I wonder if... No, still need the shovel for that. Rad. So now there's only one more dungeon left, and then the final boss. So actually... Oh, can't believe I just dropped that. It's going to be a very short stream next stream, but this is going to be the end of Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons for the night. So I hope you all enjoyed watching. More Pokemon Platinum on Saturday, and this will return whenever winter breaks. So let me see when winter 2018 is going to be, and then adapt accordingly. When is winter 2018? Friday, December 21st. So, well, that means that Wednesday, if I want to leave it to a Wednesday, that's going to be the 26th, so I'm not going to be able to do. So that Saturday stream, December 22nd, I'm going to make Oracle of Seasons. So, look forward to that, kiddos. So, I hope you all enjoy, and next time we stream Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, my Christmas gift to you is the finale of this game. Hopefully you all enjoyed watching. Catch you all next time. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, and hopefully Friday is gentle to you. Peace out, pals, and have a good one.